We are delighted to welcome you all to our annual Undergraduate Medical Education Conference here at Nottingham University Hospital's NHS Trust. Despite the challenges of the past 12 months, and with the support of our dedicated clinical teaching fellows, consultant-led teaching and our undergraduate medical education administrators, we have cultivated an environment of high-quality education and enhanced the experience of our medical students. We have integrated the students into our clinical teams and continually strive to support them. The overall feedback from the medical students based with us has been exceptional over the past 12 months. They have felt valued and supported, and we wanted to recognise your contribution to this as we start today. Our aim today is to share good practice in undergraduate medical education, learn from each other's teaching initiatives, and take ideas to our respective teaching areas. I am delighted that we have an excellent representation, not just from NUH, but across the region, as this will help promote and support all of our medical students, regardless of which site they are attached to. Our conference today will begin with our keynote speaker, Professor Janet Grant, Honorary Professor from University College London Medical School, who will discuss Distributed and Distant Learning in Medical Education, the World Federation for Medical Education Standards. I would also like to thank Michael Thorpe and the Being Me Wellbeing team for bringing their expertise to today's conference and for exploring the challenges faced in dealing with wellbeing within medical education. Finally, I would like to thank all of the staff who are leading on the respective workshops, all of those who are delivering a presentation, our respective chairs for helping us run the event, and everyone who has helped make this conference possible. Thank you and enjoy your day.
Would now like to welcome Dr. Keith Gerlin.
Good morning, everybody, and I just want to reiterate Tracy's welcome to this conference. Tracy couldn't be with us in person today because she's occupied elsewhere. I just wanted to come along and to reinforce Tracy's welcome, but also just to say thank you to you for all your contributions to medical education. I count it a huge privilege to be an MD in Nottingham, and NUH is fortunate to be partnered with the University of Nottingham and therefore to be partnered with the largest medical school in the country. And with that comes really significant responsibility for us as an organisation, because the training we're providing for undergraduates is setting up more doctors for their careers than any other organisation in England. It's also a fantastic opportunity, and the experience that medical students have while they have their time in Nottingham is not only something that they will remember for their careers, but it is also likely to influence their decisions around where they may want to spend some of their postgraduate time, either in training or as seniors once they reach that stage. And so that positive experience of learning is something that is so absolutely fundamental to all of our medical students. The last year has been challenging in so many different aspects. It's also brought many opportunities to do things really differently. And I really appreciate the way that all of you on the call today have made such a big effort to introduce new ways of learning, new ways of thinking, new ways of educating to manage the situation through the pandemic. And I'm delighted to see the programme for today, taking time really to reflect on the last year and all that we have learned about learning and education in that time, how we can deliver sessions differently, the impact on simulation and on our teaching programmes, and what implications there may be for the future. I'm sure that each of these sessions will be really will be really excellent, and I commend them to you. I hope that today is a really positive experience for you and something that you can take a lot from. Remote learning, of course, isn't new. And as Tracy has said, it's with very great pleasure that we're able to introduce Professor Janet Grant, who's going to provide the opening session. Janet is an educational psychologist who has significant national influence in medical education for the UK government. And we're fortunate that Janet's able to open this conference for us, talking about distributed and distance learning. So I'll leave you with Janet. Janet, thank you for making time to join us today. Thank you to each one who has contributed, will contribute to today, and who has contributed to the training of our undergraduates in the last year. It really is very much appreciated. Thank you very much.